Yes, lads, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a really quick video talking about the slider settings that I use on my Blackburn Rovers career mode. One of the comments on the previous video, I've asked if I was okay to share the sliders that I use, and of course, I am happy to do that. Other YouTubers are going to tell you this is the most realistic slider settings to use in the game. I'm not going to do that because I don't believe that's true. For me, it's ultimately what you're happy with, what you feel comfortable doing. And remember, you can always play around with this until you find what feels comfortable for you. But I play on 4 minutes and a half, which it averages about 3 to 4 goals a game. And that for me, I'm happy with that. Yeah, you get the odd games where you see 6, 7 goals, but on average, about 3 to 4 goals, and the games go really quickly as well. And you're going one game to another rather than a game taking forever to complete. Ultimate difficulty as well. I play on. And in terms of simulation setting, I've got the wind effect on low. I've got the weather effect on, which I have complained about this so many times. The rain is the most annoying one, but it is what it is. I think it makes it realistic because if you should go on and turn that off, it just doesn't make an impact on the game, which can be disappointing. But sprint speed user, I have that on 48, exactly the same as the CPU. I've got that on 48 as well. Acceleration, both for the user and CPU, I've got that on 45. The shot error, I've got the user as 55 shot error and the CPU as 60. In terms of the pass errors, and for both the user and CPU, I've got both on 55 there. Shot speed 40 for both. I've got the pass speed on 45 for both. Injury frequency and severity for me, this is where this is the one that I like the most because you play a career mode video. If you don't change this particular one, you can go a whole season and you only pick up 1 or 2 injuries maximum, and that is just not realistic at all. I mean, I know I talked about realism at the start, where other YouTube. That's not what I'm trying to tell you. What I'm saying is, for me, picking up 5, 6, 7 injuries or more a season, and sometimes you'll have some of your most important players out at the same time, as we have seen on our Blackburn Rovers career mode. But that is what makes it interesting, doesn't it? You get to rotate the squad, you get to give players that would not play enough games game time. It's quite interesting doing it that way. So I've got both the user and the CPU on 80, and I've got, in terms of the severity of those injuries, I've only got them on 25. Whilst I want them to pick up injuries, I don't want it to be ACLs and all the time. That will keep them out for 6, 7 months. Which the one you get the most, I believe, is the broken toe that keeps them out for 3 months, which is pretty annoying. But goalkeeper ability, I haven't changed that at all. I've left that as 50-50 for both the user and the CPU. Marking, in terms of the positioning, I've got user 45 and I've got the CPU on 50, and the run frequency I've got both on 45. The line height, I've got the user on 45 and I've got the CPU on 50. The length, I've got 45 and 45 on both. The positioning, in terms of the width, I've left both on 50-50. The fullback positioning, this one it's interesting. I play around with this a little bit. Sometimes I increase it to 60 for both, but at the moment I'm happy keeping those on 50-50. But sometimes I find it better making that 60, but at the moment I'm comfortable with the 50. Maybe you can just go halfway and put that on 55 if you want. In terms of the power bar, 50-50, no need to make any changes to that. But the first touch control error, I've got the user on 50 and I've got the CPU a little bit on 55, just because if you keep that on 50-50, they do not make any errors. They don't make any error in terms of first touch, and it's a little bit annoying. In terms of the CPU sliders, I've just kept that on dynamic. No changes to that at all, just because I'm comfortable doing it this way. If there was one thing that I was going to change in this, it would be the dribble frequency. I would decrease that slightly, just because I think there are lots of dribbling in the game. But at the moment, the reason I've kept this like that is, it actually helps me improve on defending. and hence I've left out on the CPU dribbling frequency, just as they've given it to me on the dynamic sort of AI behavior. But you can always play around with that. If you want to be a better defender on the game, I believe increasing that even higher than 65 might help you a lot, rather than leaving it on a sort of lower settings. But anyway, if there's anything else that you would want me to do a short video about, feel free to let me know. But smash a like on the video if you have enjoyed this one, and subscribe to the channel if you're new to it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.